Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Proverbs 151. The proverb today is, you cannot get blood from a stone. Okay. You can also hear this phrased as, you cannot get blood from a turnip, too. So either you cannot get blood from a stone, or you cannot get blood from a turnip. Let's continue. The proverb basically means that you cannot expect to get help from someone who refuses to give it to you. And also, you cannot get money from somebody who simply doesn't have the money. So if he doesn't have the money, you can't get it from him. So you cannot get blood from a stone, or you cannot get blood from a turnip. All right, let's continue. This origin can be traced back to Toriano's Piazza Universale di Proverbi Italiani, 1662. Yeah, remember we just covered some other proverbs by him. Remember, he had a book of proverbs, so he didn't invent them all, but he collected them all, and he had them in his book of proverbs. The translated proverb at that time was, there's no getting blood out of a wall, and then that eventually led to, there's no getting blood out of a stone. And in his second edition, the proverb, he added the proverb, there is no getting blood out of a turnip. So that's why we still have both today. They both supposedly, came from the Italian proverb book. Let's continue. The proverb was also used by Charles Dickens, the famous Charles Dickens. In his book, David Copperfield, he used that one. All right, and so we just have several examples to cover these here. Number one. There is no use asking your uncle for a loan. He never lends to anyone. It is like getting blood out of a turnip. Okay, so we do use it a lot with money. In this case, he's just refusing to help. He probably has the money, but he just never lends money to anyone. Okay, and number two here, there is no point to sue him. He doesn't have a penny to his name. You cannot get blood from a stone. So this is a case also with money, but the guy has no money, so no point to sue him, even if you'll probably spend more money trying to sue him than the amount of money you'll get back, because he doesn't have any. So in this case, we say you cannot get blood from a stone. The obvious reason for both of these is a stone doesn't have any blood. You can break it open, you can do whatever you want, you put a needle in it, doesn't matter, it doesn't have any blood. And a turnip has no blood. I don't know if you get any juice from a turnip, but you're not going to get blood from a turnip. Okay, and let's just look at the last one here. Jane will never reveal that secret. You cannot get blood from a stone. Yeah, we sometimes use it with when we say some people refuse to tell you something too. So that's why I added this last one. Anyway, I hope you got it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.